Ladies and gentlemen, happy new year. We've been gone for a while. Now we are back. Better than
We're
ever.
back. Better than
It is exciting. Uh Welcome to the Sib Unc podcast as usual, season 2. I am
season
Unc.
2. Whoa.
This
We're
is
actually at
season
season
2.
3. It's 3.
No, well,
I thought it was 3.
technically, because we didn't really stop, kind of thing. But
Yeah.
anyway.
Whatever.
Let's do the introduction. Ladies and gentlemen, I am Unc, and my guy over there is.
I'm Sib, the most stressed Arsenal fans. But
Well,
we're back. We're past that.
we'll talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us today. Please like, subscribe to the Sib and
Share.
Unc podcast. We are also on Instagram at Sib
Yes.
underscore
Sib
and underscore underscore podcast. Please subscribe, like, share. We have a lot going on this year. I know we've been off for a while. We do apologize. Logistics has been quite difficult, but we're here. We're back. We're here to stay. We're not going
back.
anywhere.
Better than
And
ever.
because of that, go ahead, bud.
I said we're better than ever, of course. As we continue this
Better than ever.
graceful journey as Sib and Unc, we're better than ever.
I don't know. I don't know if we'll call it graceful. we might.
Whoa, yeah.
But we got a lot packed in today. We'll talk about some of the new signings. We'll do our season predictions. We'll review Matchday 1, and then we'll give some shout outs. And then we have a new segment that I'm really excited about. And at this point, we might need some medical attention for Sib when he's done with this segment because he might go ballistic. Anyway, welcome to our podcast. Welcome to the new. We should actually say Happy New Year because it's a new soccer year, even though we only had like a month.
We're kind of like it's kind of far, Like it's already been New Year for a hot minute now, so I don't know.
Well, Happy Soccer New Year. How about that?
Yes,
that works for you.
Yes,
that works for you. That better. All right. Cool.
Yes.
All right. Well, my guy, we have a bunch of things to talk about. We'll talk about some of the new signings. We'll have some bold predictions. I know you have some coming up. And then also we'll talk about the new the match day 1. We're recording this coming off the recent Arsenal theft.
Escape.
Theft at Old Trafford. Highway robbery. And then as I mentioned, we have a new segment that we will be introducing to our fans. You ready to go, my guy?
Of course I am.
All right, my man. Let's go. All right. So let's talk about it. Let's jump right into this season. Let's talk about the new signings that have come into the Premier League. And not just only Premier League, whichever league you want to talk about. So I guess my first question to you, my guy, is who so far is your signing of the season so far, of this window?
Signing of the summer of the window. Right. There's been plenty of signings from multiple clubs for a lot of money too. I've never seen this much money spent in my life. But I haven't lived that life for that long too.
Well,
whatever.
I haven't seen that much money anyway.
Yeah. But one of the most interesting signing I've seen is Florian Wirtz. Holy moly. What an expensive man. $150, something like that. That's a lot of money. But I'd say he's probably worth it. But we'll see. He's been really good for the past couple of years. And although, to be fair, as a slightly biased Arsenal fan, I have no idea where Liverpool's getting all this money from. I'm not going to lie.
Well, actually,
they've been spending too much money.
Well, so because they won the Premier League, right?
Yes.
They did, they were also in the Club World Cup, and they were in a lot.
No, they weren't.
No. Oh, sorry. What tournament were they in?
Champions League.
Well, yeah, and they did all right. So I think if you remember last year, they probably didn't really sign anybody.
Yeah,
they had a lot of loans. So, and also they sold a lot of players today. I was looking at something yesterday that said Liverpool's net spend this year.
It's like 100 million.
100 million, a little over 100 million. That's it, because they've sold this. They sell well,
and
then they buy really well too. I would agree with you. I think Florian Wirtz. I saw him play. I saw couple of preseason games, He's gonna be scary.
He's gonna be good.
But you know what? I'm worried already.
Most
just
definitely.
just because I think that Liverpool front line is gonna look deadly. But
Yes.
yeah, Florian Wirtz, I'm always having trouble calling his name. It's definitely a good a good one
Sign.
there.
It's a good sign.
Any
Although I have something else to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I have a couple gripes about the board at Arsenal.
You want
Man.
to save that for your what's grinding my gear section, or
Oh
this
yes,
is
yes,
not
yes,
it?
yes,
This
yes.
is not it.
We'll wait for
Is
that.
this it?
We'll wait.
Or do you have
No, no,
something
no,
else
it's not it.
grinding your gear today?
Oh, we'll wait till then. We'll wait till then.
Okay. All right. So let's talk about other signings. What club were you surprised the most at either not signing or signing someone?
Ooh. Man City, they did everything but strengthen their defense. They're like they signed Reinders, Cherky, A Nuri. Although he's a left back, the guy can't defend. So
Okay.
so and then what else they signed? They signed some other players. They have a lot of money.
Yeah.
Although Reinders, he's a baller, by the way. I'm not gonna lie.
I was
He's a
that
baller.
was the next thing I was going to say. I was going to say, he I think there wasn't a lot of fanfare for him because it was coming from AC Milan, I believe it was.
Yeah.
And he's a pretty good midfielder because
Good
he
midfielder.
can play all three midfield points. He can go box to
Yes.
box.
Go
He can
forward,
sit at
back.
the base. He can be a flat center mid, and then he can also play a little bit of attacking midfielder because he's really good with his passes.
Yes.
And I actually think the signing of this season for me, low key, is gonna be Ryan Cherky.
Yes.
Because he comes
That guy
from
is
what's it come
something
from?
else.
French league, not
French
highly
league.
celebrated. Almost nobody said anything about it, but I think he's gonna be an
It's gonna be
absolute
awesome.
baller. I really do think so.
But that is not what Man City needed, let me be so honest.
So what do you think they need?
They were leaking goals like what's a good metaphor? I can't come up with a metaphor right now. But they were leaking goals
They were
like
leaking goals like a woven basket in water with water in it.
yes, most definitely. Like a woven basket. Goals were just leaking through. Their defense, if they got counterattacked, it looked like an army of ants.
Well,
Honestly.
I also think what it is so many teams are afraid to play attacking against City. So it masks
Yeah.
how bad their defense is because that front line,
Yes.
I mean, we saw what they did, and we'll talk more about it. But their front line is scary. So a lot of teams would rather sit back.
Yes.
Only a few teams in the Premier League that are bold enough to say, you know what, we're going to come after you. And when they do, they're often successful. But you got to deal with that monster with the long hair up front.
The long-haired monster.
Yeah. So I think that's why. So what team would you say is your disappointment so far signing? Like, what team do you say you were disappointed? What was your most disappointing signing or non-signing of this season so far?
Well, the thing is, right? Technically, is from a neutral perspective, it's disappointing, but Tottenham, Tottenham. Well, I'm not disappointed. Technically, I shouldn't be disappointed, but I feel like they should be signing more players. I mean, they bought Kudus, they brought Tell and Dance away, but they were already there.
They're about to get Eze.
Yeah, it's not confirmed as of this
Listen,
podcast is being
they're
recorded.
about to get Eze. They will get Eze.
Yeah, I'm kind of worried about that.
So,
But
if they
as of this podcast not being recorded, we don't know that. So, yeah, I don't know. I'm a little bit worried.
It's coming.
They're looking solid.
I do think, and my voice is going all pitchy here. I actually think Tottenham is going to be really good this season.
Yes.
I think their head coach, what's his name?
Thomas Frank.
Thomas Frank. I think he's a really good coach. You saw what he did at Brentford?
Yes.
And I think they're going to have a little more structure. I'm surprised that Son left.
Yes.
I still think he had a lot to give, but the fact that he left, it does put them behind the 8 ball. But that tells me that they definitely would sign at least one more attacking player. Yeah. And I am about 90% sure it's going to be Eze.
Yeah.
You know, and
hopefully
I
not though.
think
But
what?
so hopefully not. He goes to Arsenal. That'll be
Oh,
great. But
he's not going to Arsenal
he's not going to.
because Arsenal doesn't want to sign anybody right now. But we'll talk more about that. But I certainly do think that Tottenham are going to be good. I will tell you one signing that I was kind of surprised about. That selfishly, because of my allegiance to the canon, I did not want to see go is Xhaka, Granit Xhaka.
Yes.
Where did he go? Sunderland? Was it Sunderland?
Sunderland. It hurt my heart when I saw that. And he's captain already.
And they made him. He came
they
in.
need him
right?
so badly.
I think what blew my mind was he came in, and the week after they named captain, and I was just like, okay, what's
It was
going
paining. I was watching the game. It was paining me as I see it. He was playing well too.
Yeah.
Good for him though.
But I selfishly I'm heartbroken because I always want him at Arsenal. I think the last year he probably played one of his greatest ball.
Best.
However, I do think him going to Germany and then he won with
Leverkusen.
Bayern Leverkusen. That team looked phenomenal with him in the middle.
That was a great team.
So coming back to, I think he feels like he has unfinished business in the Premier League. So he's coming back and, wish him best of luck, except when he's playing against Arsenal. I hope they lose by 20.
Of course.
But anyway, all right.
Difference.
So yeah. All right. So I do want to say something. There's one name we haven't mentioned yet here. And I want your take on it. Okay. It's that monster from Newcastle.
Alexander Isak.
Tell me, give me something. What's going on? How are you feeling about him and potentially landing in Liverpool?
It's the thought of it's been hurting my heart. It's bending me. And we have them in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but I'm okay. Even if he signs with them, I don't think he's gonna go on and stop balling in the next 2 weeks. I think it's too soon.
I'm worried. It's really a confusing situation because I didn't see it coming at the beginning of the season. Oh, he's gonna hold out and do all this. But
yeah,
I don't know.
But I think it's also sometimes players are comfortable, they love where they are, and then a team comes calling and they speak to the coach and boom, all of a sudden they want to live. And so I will say if Isak ends up at Liverpool this season, I think they win the league.
Most definitely. Of course
I think they win the league.
We're finished that. Do it for a couple of years too.
I don't think it's although their defense is a little suspect.
Their defense is suspect. That's true.
I think Van Dijk is older, slower. Yes. And I don't think they've done a great job protecting that back line.
Although they are rumored to go get Mark Guehi as well.
See, that's the thing. If they sign, but the question is, do they have enough money?
Of course they do. It's Liverpool. They always have money.
Isak is going to cost at least 130 million.
Yes.
I think Newcastle will be absolutely blinkers if they don't sell him this season because I don't think he replicates what he did last season. Yes. Right? I think this is the highest. This is the highest value, right? He's going to be. And if I'm in Newcastle, I'm asking for 150, but I'll settle for 130.
130, yes.
That's going to be.
I mean, even then.
Yeah.
What's it called? The way FFP or PSR works is they'll spread it out. Like 5 years
they'll spread it out. That's why I think they could probably afford both of them. Yeah. But like I said, if they sign Guehi, which actually he did not play very well today, Guehi.
Yes.
If they sign Guehi and Isak, I think the Premier League is a foregone conclusion. I think the next competition is selling for, second.
No. We're not gonna talk about that.
Yeah, but if Arsenal can pull off signing Rodrigo. Because
we're not going to get him. We're not getting him.
Because Martinelli.
I've come to accept it at this point.
Martinelli.
Oh my goodness. He did his bicycle kick today. Actually, continue.
Martinelli and Madueke did not give me confidence today. Now, I understand Madueke is new to the club and he's settling in. I'm going to give
Martinelli's been consistently
terrible.
Buns. for a couple years now.
Yeah, I think he did not play well. Did not cover himself in glory today. We'll see. All right. Any other predictions for the new signings going on this season?
Also, another player I saw rumor, Man United is interested in Adam Wharton. Adam Wharton is an elite player. He plays for Crystal Palace. That guy's a baller.
And you know what though?
I'm kind of worried.
I think Manchester, because Manchester United has also been linked with Gigi, Donnarumma. I do think they need a goalkeeper.
They desperately need him.
Because what's the other guy's name? Our friend from Cameroon.
Oh, no.
If Onana is their goalie for the season, they're cooked.
They're finished. Relegated.
Right. But the goalie they had on today did not cover.
Even worse.
Did not play well. He was. If they sign,
although to be fair, we didn't really do anything, so we don't know how good he is.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. We'll break down that Arsenal game in a little bit. But I think if they sign Adam Wharton, who I think a lot of people underestimate because it's such a quiet, those players where they don't
simple player.
They don't do much. They do a lot, but everything's quiet.
Yes.
And they're not flashy, but they get the job done. I think that's exactly what Manchester United needs.
Yeah.
They get a guy like that to sit at the bottom of that midfield. I think they're cooking.
With Bruno
on top of that midfield, I think they're cooking. Because I don't think.
Actually, I changed my signing of the year.
What's the signing of the year?
That Brazilian guy, Matheus Cunha, that guy's gonna be elite. He was frying us today.
Listen, I was hoping Arsenal would sign.
I was hoping we would go for him.
Cunha is a problem.
Yes.
But I also see that I think Arsenal's going for certain types of players and certain builds. Bigger, taller, kind of above.
He's like 6 foot though.
Sorry?
He's like 6 foot though.
Is he?
Cunha? Yeah.
But he's good. His footwork, his ball control, his pressure. I really like him. I really like Cunha. But hey. All right. Now let's go to next segment. We're gonna call it our season's predictions. Right? Season's predictions. So we're gonna start Golden Gloves. I said, who do you got winning the Golden Gloves this year?
Right. Golden Gloves. I got what's his name? David Raya, of course. Because our defense looks solid this year again. So and there's not any other goalkeepers. I think Ederson's gonna leave Man City. And their defense is shaky anyways. Allison, Liverpool's defense looks very shaky. You can probably keep them in a lot of games, but their defense looks shaky. Tottenham, their defense does not fill me with a lot of confidence. Man United was Man United. And I think actually maybe I'm not. Yeah, I think so. And there's not a lot of goalkeepers. It's a little bit.
I'm gonna write it down. So you have Raya winning Golden Glove.
Yes.
You know what? I would tend to agree with you on that one. I think that Arsenal's defense is not so much Raya being a world-class goalie or not. I think he's very good. Do I think he's world-class? No.
You're good? Nah.
But he's very good. But that defensive line is going to protect him a lot. So I think I can see that I'll have him as a Golden Glove of the year. Next, Golden Boot. Who do you have the highest goal scorer for the season?
The blonde guy from Norway.
I was quick.
No one knows.
Really?
Yes, of course. He scored 2 goals. Well, man didn't do on Saturday, was it? Man did not do a thing. But he's like he has a sixth sense. He's just there.
He is what we wish Arsenal fans wish Jokeris was, right? Yeah. And I think they'll get there, but he is just a dying age type of striker. You don't see a lot of those anymore. He's not going to do a lot of back work. He's not going to do a lot of hold up play. Matter of fact, you might not see him entire game, but he might get 3 touches in a box.
He scored with his 3rd touch of the game.
Exactly.
3rd one.
So Yeah, I think yeah, it's a good shout. That's a good shout. I actually think Mo Salah will win Golden Boot if
Mo Salah?
if if Isaac does not go there. Because if Isaac goes there, then he becomes the
Well,
focal point.
I feel like if it's Isak, even if Isak goes to Liverpool, it's still gonna take a little bit of time for him to, bed in. So
Sure.
by then, if he join, because I don't know, I think this might go down to deadline day. I'm not gonna lie,
Yeah, I think so
because
too. But I
before he beds
definitely
in, so I think
yeah, I
Holland,
definitely think
100%.
Mo Salah might have a thing or two to say about that this year.
He did a little
Um
bit slow. He looked a little bit slow though. Salah, he looked a
man,
little
listen,
bit.
that Mo Salah
He
looks
pops
I
up. He
mean
almost pops up with the goal almost every game. But
exactly. That he's going to
that
get
is a thing.
Salah is going to get a open clear chance from that right side, banging it back on his left foot into the corner somewhere. He's going to get a chance. He's going to get a chance to score a boatload of goals. I will say the dark horse of the season for me for goals is Bukayo Saka.
Saka,
You know why I say that. Let me tell you why I say that. I think Gyökeres is going to struggle early, which
yeah,
means I would not be surprised if, by the fourth or fifth game, what's his name starts?
Havertz.
Havertz starts. And because Havertz does a lot of all the small dirty work, which I think Gyökeres will still be able to do, he might end up doing. But if Arsenal wants to go anywhere, Saka needs to score a lot this year. To be honest,
Yes.
he needs to score. So I am
Golden Boot though.
what?
Golden
That's
Boot
it's a
though.
dark,
I
it's a
mean,
dark. I don't think there's going to be 25 goals scored this year, 30 goals scored this year in Premier League. I think 20 will do it. I honestly
yeah,
feel like the Premier League has gotten really, really good. Much better. A lot of
yeah,
those middle of the pack teams are gonna show out this year. So especially because I think there's gonna be like 7 Premier League teams in Champions League.
yeah. That's
So
true.
yeah, so a lot of those upper echelon teams, they're gonna play multiple games back
A
to
lot of
back.
games.
So I think that will
It's
play
gonna
a
be
part.
difficult.
So
Yeah,
we'll see.
we'll see.
Hey, all right. Now, my favorite part. We're gonna talk about the top four, okay?
Top four.
And what I want you to do is start from who you think will finish 4 to 1. Yep. So I will give you the floor. I will give you the floor, and I will chill. By the way, this segment is brought to you by our friends at Ellison Cold Stone.
Oh
Anybody
yes.
who is in the
Cool stuff.
Houston area, the Katy area, please go find our friends at Ellison Cold Stone. Who doesn't like a cool ice cream on a hot summer? Anyway, go ahead. Give me your predictions.
All right. Predictions. Fourth place. I have Chelsea Football Club. They're not gonna be that good this season. They lost
You
their
have
best center
Chelsea in
back.
the top four.
Yes, unfortunately. It pains me to say this, but yeah, yeah. Where do
Okay.
you have them? What, fifth? Nah, I have them fourth,
I have
in
them
my opinion.
finishing
I think
somewhere
they'll be
between.
fourth.
I have them finishing somewhere between 7 and 5.
Ooh, I don't know. I think they'll be all right.
All right.
Next, third
3.
place, Manchester City.
For about 2 seconds, I thought you were going to say United. I was going to end this podcast.
Me?
Okay. City.
I'm the
Okay.
last person to put Man United
So
in the
you
top
have
five.
City finishing in third, but you have your striker winning the Golden Boot.
Yes. Have you seen their defense? Wolverhampton Wanderers are causing them problems.
Okay. All right. 2.
Second place, Arsenal. We're not gonna win the league. I'm not gonna lie.
That was a twist. So we're
We're
going
not
to
gonna win
finish
the league.
second place 4 years in a row.
Unfortunately.
Okay. And who do you have winning?
Manchester. I'm joking. I'm joking. Liverpool FC.
I mean,
No, no.
you know,
But,
yes.
prior to the season, I think if this is a alternate universe, but if Crystal Palace is able to keep a hold of Eze and Guehi, which most likely won't happen, I know, but that even the realm is a possibility, they'll finish fifth. That team is solid.
And they are a good team. They probably would lose Gahey, Wharton, and Eze. If they lose
Before
two
the
of the
window closes, I don't think they'll lose Wharton. I don't think they'll lose Wharton.
I feel like one of those middle of the pack teams is gonna come along and snatch him. But
Yeah.
you know, I just don't see Crystal Palace doing anything this year. You know. But anyway, I think for me, my top 4, I don't think Chelsea's touching number 4.
Ooh.
I think my top 4. Actually, I'm gonna start from 6.
6.
Okay. Yeah, hang on now. Play with me here, okay?
Okay.
I think Manchester United is gonna finish 6th.
6th place.
Yes, they're gonna finish 6th. I think they're better than we're giving them credit for. They're gonna finish 6th. Okay?
Maybe 7th max, but anyways.
They're gonna finish 6th. And I think Chelsea is gonna finish in 5.
Chelsea,
yeah, I think Chelsea. But you have 5. You have them finishing 4.
Reasonable.
I have them finishing 5. Okay. I have Tottenham finishing 4th. Did you see how much I had to take a deep breath there?
No.
I have Tottenham finishing 4th.
No.
I do have City finishing 3rd. I have City finishing 3rd, same as you.
Yeah.
I have Liverpool finishing 2nd. Call it the fan in me. Call it the hope that never dies. The bias, whatever you want to call it.
Nah.
I think if Arsenal can snatch games like this where they're not playing well, you know, but they're able to win. I think because one of the things I'm really happy for this year is we have depth. Did you see how many players were like not even listed? Not even the subs, not even listed on the game day roster. You know, so I'm hoping that if we, if we do what we're supposed to do, and if Arteta can trust this squad, because he tends to want to overplay certain players.
Yes.
If he can trust the squad, I think we handle business. Because what's going to happen is we're still in this kind of games. Also, 2 things. For the 2 games we have coming up with Liverpool and U City, if we win one and tie one, if we don't lose both, like let's say we win one of them, I don't care which one it is, win one, tie one, and we do not lose either of them, I think we have a really good chance.
Yes.
Because I think we're playing both of those teams away.
No, we're playing Man City at home.
We're playing Man City at home, but we're playing Liverpool away. We play Liverpool away and we know how that is. So if we can snatch and grab one of those games.
We've been better over the years, though.
Yeah. But I think if we snatch one and tie one, I think it gives us a really good spot. And barring any injuries, and also it will give some of our new players. I did not think Zubimendi played very well today. He did okay. I didn't think he did great.
He did okay. Yeah, he was okay.
Yeah, I think the speed of Premier League caught him off guard a little bit because some of the balls that he got caught.
I think we told him to. I think they instructed him to run around with Bruno Fernandes.
Yeah. So I think he'll get better. I think they'll figure out how to play Jokeres, and he'll start popping in goals. Because what's going to happen is, like you saw today, he was being literally double teamed, grabbed.
He was getting held like this. You're throwing him
because
around.
What's going to happen is, if he starts gaining attention in that middle, it's going to free up Saka on one side, and it's going to free up Madueke, Martinelli, whoever we're going to put on that side.
You're going to say
my only concern is, can Odegaard
this guy
play effective? Can he play effective attacking midfield ball? Right? If he does, if he gives us anywhere near what he gave us 23-24, I think nobody's catching Arsenal, to be honest. Because in that 23-24 season, if it wasn't for that game at Newcastle, and there was one more game that we dropped,
Southampton.
If it wasn't for those 2 games, I think we win.
Painful game.
Yep. So, but if he can give us flashes, and I think he will, I think the combination of Rice and Zubimendi will free him up a little more. I think he gives us something a little more. So I have
Yes.
Arsenal winning. And I do also do have Raya winning the Golden Gloves. So yeah, that is our season predictions. How are we doing so far? Are you feel we're doing all right there? All right. Up next, we are going to take a quick look at match day 1.
Match day 1.
Again, as I talked about, we are recording this right off the Arsenal win. So let's start with our home team. I want you to what did you see in that game? Break that game down. We talked about it a little. Break that game down, and give me your pointers on that game.
Oof, man! What I say, that was a painful game to watch.
It was.
But as they say, bend but don't break, and we didn't break. Thank goodness.
This is true.
So I mean, first goal was the most scrappy goal of all time. The keeper, I don't know what he was doing, but hey, we take them. And the rest of the game, we played in our half. So I think first half, I think what was the main problem was, me and my dad were talking about it. We were playing in the sun, facing the sun, and the sun was really low on the field. So when we had possession, like I see Ryan look up, I could kind of see his eyes closing. You know what I'm saying? So we were struggling in possession, so we lose the ball in the back a lot. So the pressure kept going forward and forward. And to be fair, the Man United fans, they're pretty good. They're really loud. So probably struggle with that too. But hey, I think Man United system was really good. Like because they had Luke Shaw, who was technically a center back, but really he was just manned on Saka. We had Dorgu, who was bombing forward. Dorgu was a really good buy for that.
Let me pause you right there. This kid, I know he played a little last year. Dorgu is going to be a problem.
He's going to be really good.
Because I watched how he played. He played so fearless and he pushed. And I think if they can capitalize on that guy, Manchester United might be cooking. Like I said, I got them was it number 5? Yeah. So they're gonna be cooking this year.
Okay.
For me, I thought that Arsenal was caught between trying to feed Gyökeres and trying to play the way we played last year. The reason I say that is even when Gyökeres was on the field,
double wahala there. That's double wahala.
When Gyökeres was on the field, I did not feel like normally last year when we're pushing up, the ball goes to Saka, he cuts back, he finds somebody running. We try to play a little bit of that, and then we also try to play look up and find Gyökeres. Yeah. It can't be both, and also it's their first time in the real competitive game, so I expect some growing pains. What I took away from that game wasn't so much Arsenal. What I took away from that game is United is going to be really good. Mbeumo, Cunha is going to be an absolute problem.
Yes.
For Arsenal, I do think I have 2 questions. I think our defense line, which is beautiful because we can bring in 2 new left backs and right backs, and they play kind of the same thing. They can hold the ball. I think what's his name? The our right back that came in today, our left back, Timber. Timber is definitely gonna push to start games because he's really good. He is really good. Really However, I do think that Arsenal needs a little more practice. I think they need to kind of gel a little more. But I think if we can steal games even when we're not playing well, it's phenomenal. But I came away from that game really applauding United. Their front 3 is like a Lamborghini. Okay?
Of course.
Their mid is more like a BMW.
Hey, like a solid. It's a solid car, Toyota.
It's a solid car. The job done. But their ends, their
the defense is solid. There's a solid Toyota too. It's okay.
It's a solid.
It gets the job done.
It gets the job done.
But that goalkeeper,
if they add a good goalkeeper, they'll move up to a premium car. But I definitely
Yes.
think they're well, but I think Arsenal defense is absolutely monsters.
Yes. Rolls
And
Royce defense.
I actually think Arteta is going to play with three in the back. I think we
Ooh.
have Saliba, Gabriel, and I think he puts Muscara in there.
Yeah.
I
He's
think we
got
can
fun.
play with three in the back, and then we can. What was that?
No, nothing.
I think we can play three in the back, push Timber and whoever Calafiori up.
Yeah.
Um, I think we can do business there too. So, but anyway, for what's his worth, I definitely think I came away from that game thinking United, we're the better team. We just happened to get lucky, and
Yeah.
we stole that game. Anyway, all right. What was your favorite game of the weekend so far, apart from
Favorite game of the weekend?
the Arsenal game? Yeah,
Uh, favorite game of the weekend. Shoot. All the games are kind of boring this week. Not gonna lie.
listen, the Liverpool game was my
Liverpool
favorite.
Bournemouth game was pretty good though.
That was a fun game, but
Yeah, for sure.
Liverpool red flags, like you mentioned, that defense,
His defense, Granate, he was looking like
and
no,
they
you know,
were
you
home.
remember that this they were home too. You know that one clip where Messi he was turning what's his name Boateng when he was turning right
Yeah,
side out like this.
yeah, back and
That's
forth.
what
Yeah, he got
Konate
lost.
was doing.
Yeah,
That's what Konate was doing.
I think that Liverpool game, I really enjoyed it.
Yeah,
Just I was looking forward to seeing how if AKTK can do what he did. He did really well. He did really good. He got
yes.
put as well. I think they're good. But I do think that it's going to be a very interesting season. All right. Any other games you want to talk about before we jump to our next
Other games, nah.
the Chelsea game? This is why I don't understand why anybody have Chelsea finishing top four. They gobsmack awful. What's his name? The midfielder, number 17, had a pullback.
17.
Andre Santos.
Oh yeah, he blasted it over the bar.
Well, he
The thing went out the stadium.
should go walk the plank for that. That was bad. That was bad. I just don't. Chelsea don't strike
I
me
think they'll
as
come good. They'll come good. I think they'll come good. They'll come good
how
eventually. Like last year.
how does that work?
Like last year.
How does
They'll
that
come
happen?
good. They'll figure it out. They always figure it out. Almost
All
always.
right, all right. I don't think they're going there. Matter of fact, that might even drop them from where they are. I don't think they're going anywhere. All right.
Next
So now,
segment.
all right. So we are shifting gears. So now, what we're gonna talk about now is a new segment we have. Okay, Sid, and I know
Yep.
we talk about it on when we texting back and forth, and I know that you have things that's always on your mind that's bugging you, that's annoying you, and on this new segment, which is brought to you by our friends at Vital Health in Prosper, Texas. If you have PCP or you want to go see a really good quality doctor, a family practitioner, just in general, get your health checked, get your vitamin shots. We should definitely visit our friends at Vital Health Prosper. So we will add their link in our post as well. Please feel free to visit them anytime you want. All right. Our new segment is called What's Grinding My Gear? Okay.
Gears.
It's many gears, not just one. So what we're gonna
Multiple
do
gears.
is we're going to give a Sib 30 seconds to a minute to
Only?
vent. That's it. That's all
I
you
could
get. You
vent for
get
5
30
minutes.
seconds to a minute to just vent about whatever it is that's getting grinding your gears, however many it
A lot
is.
of things.
But you get only 30 seconds. Okay.
Man. Okay. You know what?
So
That's fine.
I will give you the floor and feel
Uh,
free. 3, 2, 1.
okay, ladies and gentlemen. There are many things that anger me this past weekend. Number one, Gabriel Martinelli's whatever that was. That bicycle kick angered me to the highest degree. That thing. Well, anyways, that's one thing. Hopefully you'll put in the clip. I don't know. Maybe we'll see it.
Yeah.
What else pissed me off? Chelsea pissed me off. It's just in general. At club, I gave him a decent prediction, but the club itself. Oh wait, yeah, next one. Terrible. Just the club in general. Their kids too. I never seen a color like that before. How was the color gonna have two white? That's it. That makes me mad. And the way they talk about the Club World Cup too, like it's some competition. No one cares about it. Only everybody cares about the Club World Cup now that multiple teams are in it. They play like nobody's all summer. Anyways, next thing, the Club World Cup in general. Oh, that thing makes me mad. What's his name? Jamal Musiala. I think he fractured his leg. All these things, bad side things happen to players. Why are we playing in the summer? In America of all places. Like, how on earth are they gonna play? FIFA gonna put a game in Miami at 12? Like, what kind of that make no sense in the Dolphin Stadium of all places too.
Normally I wouldn't talk in this segment, but I just wanted to say, playing any type of outdoor sports in Miami in the middle of the afternoon at noon, apart from the heat, the humidity it should be somebody should go to jail. Carry on.
What else pisses me off? Man City's third kid too. Hopefully you get a picture of it. Oh my goodness. Why is there rain on a kid? Anyway, so that's good to grinding my gears this week. I'm sure there's more, but I'm running out of time. So,
All right. Well, that is that. That was a lot of things grinding your gear there. Anyway, thank you for discussing what's grinding your gear. I would suggest to you if you go see our friends at Vital Health Prosper, so that they can fix your gear, because there's a lot of things clearly grinding your gear today. Anyway, thank you for.
I'm normally a well-oiled machine, but all my gears are grinding right now.
You might need a few, maybe some B12 shots or something to get you going. Because clearly your gears are being grinded to pulp. All right. So we are coming to the end of the show. Okay. Do you have any I want to call it shout outs or flowers before we close the show today?
Ooh, shout outs. One place I would like to shout out is most definitely Cold Stone. Ice cream's awesome there. I'm gonna lie. Went there a couple days ago. The ice cream is different there. They chop it up on a cold. Actually, that's the name.
It's called
a cold stone platter.
Slab. Yeah,
a slab.
Cold slab. Yeah.
Thank you. It's a slab. Yeah. The cold slab. They chop up the ice cream like this. And like it.
Yeah. Hey, bro, I'm not even sure you're supposed to be eating all that. Your season's about to start soon.
No, it's middle of summer. Yeah, I gotta, I can't starve myself. But anyways,
this is true. Yeah, I mean,
pretty good. I like shout out.
I wanted to give a quick shout out to our family and friends. I know it's been, we've been pushing to get this thing back on. Also, since you're starting school, Uncle is also starting school. We're all back in school.
Yes.
We're all back in school. So shout out to my advisor for getting me straightened out for the school year. But yeah, Uncle's going back for the master's degree. Got to keep going. Got to keep working. It should be fun. So I might be bringing my homework to you this time, Sid. Not the other way around. All right.
I don't know if I'll be able to do that though.
For what this worth, bro, that's just welcome back. Happy New Year. Happy New Season.
Happy New Season.
I love the excitement of the new season. Everybody's always excited to go. And I am wishing you Godspeed on this season.
Yes, most definitely.
All right,
once we get to May, hopefully, the boys in red and white are at the summit. But I don't believe it's gonna happen.
I'm just saying it out here. I'm gonna say it right here, right now. If Arsenal wins the league,
you going to London? Yeah,
I'm going
to London. Yeah.
We
are going to London.
We might do a pod from in front of the Emirates.
Do live.
We might, just because
live on the Instagram.
Live. Yep.
By the way, the Instagram is Sib _ and _ Unc _ pod. If you'd like to follow.
So we're gonna be posting. I got a few new cartoons and pictures of us and things of that nature that we're gonna be putting on there. And then we're also going to be doing some quick shorts throughout the season. We might be discussing
Yes.
some tactics, some
Tactics,
teams
some
and things of that.
technical genius.
Okay, technical
Like Pep
genius.
Guardiola and them. Yes,
Oh,
I'm a tactical genius. I understand. I see the game from a different perspective as everybody else. I think.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
All right. Well, that is all we got for you today on the Sib Unc podcast. Again, like, share, subscribe. Put that bell from that YouTube sign so that every time we post something, you see it. Again, follow us on our YouTube page. Thank you all to all our fans, and I know a lot of people reached out to me and asked when are we going back on. We worked on it and we're here back on the new season. Might be having a few guests coming on too. We'll talk a lot more soccer, a lot more sports. We'll talk other leagues as well. And then we'll talk things that are not so much soccer, right? We're excited about that. Again, if you like, please follow us, share it, put it out there. Our goal is to ensure that we are putting out the pod every Monday. Was it Monday or Tuesday?
Tuesday, something like that.
Every
in the middle of the week.
Well, we'll try to get it to you Monday, no later than Tuesday, every week during the season. That way, and if there's gonna be any changes, we'll put it on our Instagram page and let the rest of the team know, the family, the friends, the fans know where we're gonna be posting it. Got anything else for me, bud?
Do I have anything else? Pray for us on there's 2 Sundays from now.
All right,
Headed up north.
Calm down. We'll be all right.
I'm worried.
We'll be all right. All right.
I'm very worried. But
thank you all. Thank you all for joining today. It's been Sib Unc podcast. I am Unc.
And I'm Sib.
All right. Have a lovely one.
Bye-bye.